Welcome to day 7. Welcome to day 7. So it's day 7, and from looking at the footage from the last video, I look like a bit of a hound. So I'm going to start this series by going to get a freshen up. I'm going to get to town and get a haircut by the one and only Wizard with Scissors, aka Mr. Illness, aka Nathan Pemberthy. I haven't got a car at the moment, so the only form of transport I've got is my trusty steed. So I'm going to get mounted, buckle her, and I'll check in with you in town. Just arrived in Mr. Pemberthy's barber shop. Welcome.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old men, so then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the gold tooth, low goose. Only way I begin to G-York was drug.
What's going on, people? So it's Monday, Easter Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, whatever you want to call it. It's day 12, and first of all I just want to say I hope you all had a good Easter and indulged in all those chocolatey little eggs, because I didn't have the chance to. But what I did do was have a refeed day on Saturday. So as you saw from the intro, that pancake was my breakfast and it did a pretty good job in satisfying my sweet tooth. So I had a refeed day on Saturday. Reason being is because initially the cut was going to be sort of 7 to 10 days, but I've decided to string it out a bit longer, so I'm going to do up to 30 days to try and get as lean as possible before I start my bulk for this year. Weighed in this morning at 169.5 pounds, reason being because I had a refeed day. Obviously glycogen stores have been refilled, etc, etc. It's leg day today, so I'm going to get down the gym and film my leg session for you. I'm then probably going to do a commentary over the top, just taking you through the session. I've actually decided to split this series up into a few more different videos. Reason being, the first one was far too long. I know a lot of you didn't end up watching the whole thing, so I'm going to make it shorter, keep it more interesting. I'll do another video going over the supplements that I've used throughout this mini cut, and then there's actually a new gym opened in Aberystwyth called Primal Fitness, so I'm going to get down there and sort some sort of gym edit out. So stay tuned, there's plenty more to come. Peace out. So my warm up to this session was actually a 4-mile bike ride into the gym from my house. As well, I performed a lower body mobility routine, which I do before every leg session. First exercise of the day was squats. So I did 6 reps of 10, 10, 8, 8, and then I think I finished off with a set of 7 and a set of 6. As you can see, this is my last set. Well, one of my last sets, so my form is actually slacking slightly. Although the depth is there, and I'm going to at least parallel, you can see my hips rolling a bit, and my back's coming forward slightly. I'm currently following a legs push pull program, so the first exercise of each session will be the biggest compound movement. I normally work through a 6 to 8 rep range, however today I did push it up to 10 reps. My rest time will be sort of 2 minutes, just to allow for adequate recovery. As you can see from this last rep, it's a bit wobbly, but you know what they say, if you haven't got a wobbly last rep, then you're not trying hard enough. I then moved on to walking dumbbell lunges. I've actually grown quite fond of this exercise and find that it just gives you a good all-round leg activation. You can also lean forward to prioritise the quad,
or take a wider stride to prioritise using the hamstring. So this was my secondary compound movement, and I used a rep range of 8 to 10 reps, and I did 3 sets with this with the 25 kilogram dumbbells. The trick with this exercise is to keep a nice upright posture, have your knees tracking over your toes, and also your feet running in parallel lines. You want to keep them about shoulder width apart. Quite often I see people's feet tracking in front of each other, which puts a lot of stress on the knee joint. So moving on, the next exercise that I did was the seated leg press. My feet are positioned about shoulder width apart, maybe a bit closer, toes pointed slightly outwards, and my focus is to prioritise the quads. As you can see, I'm not lifting any ridiculous weight, and I'm also not locking out my legs. So the aim of this is just to try and keep constant tension on the muscle throughout the movement. So the main thing to focus on with this exercise is to keep your bum and your lower back pressed firmly into the seat. This is just going to stop your hips from rolling upwards, and you can also hold on to the handle, pulling yourself down to do this. We've got Tarzan in the background doing curls for the girls. Shout out to Morgsy. And that last rep only just went up. After the leg press, I did actually move on to leg extensions. I did 4 sets of those, and then I moved on to calf raises, but unfortunately I didn't get them filmed. So I finished off the session with bodyweight chest dips. I find that my chest is actually lagging slightly, so I just want to get in as much volume as possible. I'll leave you here for this video. I hope you found it informative. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, get subscribed, comment down below, and stay tuned for the next Fat to Shredded. Peace out, take it easy.